Hello Andy, my name is Ravindra, Senior Botany Lecturer. Welcome to Avidya's E-Academy channel. So, in the previous class, I already told you, so transfer section of dicot stem and transfer section of monocot stem. So, in this topic, anatomy of flowering plant chapter, so there is 4 8 marks questions are important. That is TS of dicot stem and TS of monocot stem, TS of dicot root and TS of monocot root. Out of these 4 questions, one question is must and should for IPE examination point of view. So already I told you TS of dicot stem and TS of monocot stem in the previous class. So today in this class, now we are going to discussing about one more important 8 marks question, that is anatomy of dicot root. That means transfer section of dicot root. Anatomy of dicot root. Anatomy of dicot root. Okay, so already I told you in the dicot stem major characters and monocot stem major characters. The dicot stem major characters is, so the vascular bundles. The vascular bundles are arranged in ring-like manner. So the ring-like arrangement of vascular bundles is the characteristic features of the dicot stem, and vascular bundles characters is cone joint, collateral, open vascular bundles, and xylem is endarch. So cone joint means the xylem and phloem is arranged in the same radius manner, and collateral means next to phloem towards the outside, xylem towards the inner side. So I will tell you so dicot stem characters, dicot stem characters, that is the vascular bundles is ring like arrangement. More important to ring like arrangement, ring like arrangement of vascular bundle. VB means vascular bundles. So these are the major characters in case of the dicot stem. So the vascular bundles is arranged in the ring like arrangement. And next one, vascular bundles characters is cone joint. Cone joint means the xylem and phloem is arranged in the same radius manner, and collateral. So collateral means phloem towards the outside, xylem towards the inner side, and open vascular bundle. Open vascular bundle means between the phloem and xylem next to the cambium ring is present. Okay, that is open vascular bundles, and xylem is endarch. So endarch means so protoxylem towards the inner side, metaxylem towards the outer side. That condition is known as endarch. Okay, na? And in case of the dicot stem, secondary growth also takes place. And next one, in case of the monocot stem, the vascular bundle's main characters is scattered. Okay, scattered. So the main vascular bundles character is scattered arrangement of vascular bundles in case of the monocot stem. In case of the dicot stem, the vascular bundles are arranged in the ring-like arrangement. So next one, the vascular bundles characters same cone joint and collateral, but here the closed vascular bundle. Closed means between the phloem and xylem there is no cambium ring. Cambium ring is absent. And next one, xylem is same endarch. Okay, next to the most important point is, this is a most important point in the NEET examination point of view also. So the phloem parenchyma, the phloem parenchyma is absent. Phloem parenchyma absent, and there is no secondary growth. Secondary growth absent in the monocot stem, and secondary growth takes place in the dicot stem. So you have to remember these most important points, that is ring like arrangement of vascular bundles, cone joint, collateral, open vascular bundles. So all these points needs to keep in your mind. These are the most important points in the dicot stem and monocot stem. And in case of the dicot root, next to the number of vascular bundles are 4 less than 6. Okay, so I will tell you vascular bundles, how many vascular bundles are present in the dicot root, and next to what are the major characters in the dicot root one by one. So in the dicot root, the outermost layer is called epidermis. So the epidermis is made up of single layer of the flat cells without intercellular spaces. So the outermost layer. So we have to remember one important point in this dicot root. So the outermost layer is called epidermis. So this epidermis is also called as epiblemma. Epiblemma. So the epidermis is also called epiblemma. So next, some epidermal cells, they protrude in the form of unicellular root hair. Some epidermal cells, they protrude in the form of unicellular root hair. So this structure is called root hair. So the root hair is called, it is also made up of unicellular structure. Unicellular. In case of the dicot stem, so the trichomes are hair, that is a multicellular structure. But in case of the dicot root, so this is a root hair, it is a unicellular structure. The main function of the root hair, it absorbs the water and minerals from the soil. And next one, outermost layer is called epidermis, or it is also called epiblemma. And beneath the epidermis, there is no hypodermis. Okay, hypodermis is absent in the dicot root. So this place completely filled with the parenchymatous cortex. Okay, but in case of the dicot stem, so beneath the epidermis, hypodermis is made up of collenchymatous cells, and in case of the monocot stem, the hypodermis made up of sclerenchymatous cells. But in case of the dicot root, there is no hypodermis. Hypodermis absent in this dicot root. So beneath the epidermis, next to this place completely filled with the parenchymatous cortex. Parenchymatous cortex. So these parenchymatous cells loosely arranged with intercellular spaces. Intercellular spaces are present. So this is a parenchymatous cortex. So hypodermis layer is absent, and these parenchymatous cells loosely arranged with intercellular spaces. So this is a cortex layer. And next one, innermost of the cortex is layer is called endodermis. So outermost layer is called epiblemma or epidermis. It produces a unicellular root hair. Beneath the epidermis, next to this layer is filled with the parenchymatous cortex. So this layer is called parenchymatous cortex. Okay, next, innermost layer, that is center part, is filled with the endodermis. Innermost layer is called endodermis. I will show here endodermis layer. So this endodermis layer is made up of little barrel shape of the cells. The barrel shape of the cells is called endodermis. Okay, this is a endodermis layer, and next to remaining place is filled with parenchymatous cortex. Okay, so this is the innermost layer of the cortex, and this layer, this cells is called as endodermis. Endodermis. Okay, endodermis is nothing but it is the little barrel shape of the cells. So in this endodermis, the sovereign material present in the form of thick layer. So sovereign material deposition in this endodermis, it is appears in the form of thicker layer. It is present in the endodermis. Okay, this is a sovereign material. Sovereign material deposition in this endodermis. So this sovereign material, it is appears in the form of just a thickening layer. So this layer is called Casparian strips. Casparian strips. So the Casparian strips is made up of sovereign material. So the sovereign material deposition in this endodermis. So this sovereign material appears in the form of one thickening layer or line. This layer is called Casparian strips. So the main function of the Casparian strips, it is impermeable. It is impermeable to water. It is impermeable to water. It means the Casparian strips does not allow the water inside the dicot root. Okay, next one. So the sovereign material or next to Casparian strips is absent in this endodermis. Okay, so the sovereign material or Casparian strips are present in the all cells and except to some few cells. So the few cells do not have any sovereign material, that is Casparian strips are absent. So this type of cells is called passage cells. Passage cells. Okay, so it means the root hair, it means unicellular root hair absorb the water and minerals from the soil, and next one, so these water next to enter into the xylem. Okay, so how this water is going to reach up to the xylem? It means so unicellular root hair absorb the water and minerals from the soil, and next one, these water next to it is enter into the xylem. So through passage cells. But these Casparian strips does not allow the water. So any water inside the dicot root. But only the passage cells allows the water inside the dicot root. So Casparian strips function is it is impermeable to water. Why? Because sovereign material deposition in this endodermis, that is called Casparian strips. So this layer is called endodermis. It is the innermost layer of the cortex. And next one, beneath the endodermis, next to few layer of the cells are present. So this is called pericycle. Pericycle. Just beneath the endodermis, next to few layers of the cells are arranged. These cells is called pericycle. The main function of the pericycle, it produces the lateral roots and next one vascular cambium. So this layer is called pericycle. So in this dicot root, only I am showing two layers of the pericycles. So this is called pericycle. It is present beneath the endodermis. Okay, this layer is called pericycle. Pericycle. The main function of the pericycle, it produces the vascular cambium. It produces the vascular cambium, and next one, the pericycle, it produces the lateral roots. So the lateral roots arising from the pericycle. Okay, pericycle produce the vascular cambium. At the same time, lateral roots next to arising from the pericycle. And next one, here we have to remember very well careful the vascular bundles characters. Vascular bundles. So the number of vascular bundles, number of vascular, the number of vascular bundles are, that is 4. Number of vascular bundles are 4. That is xylem patches 4, phloem patches 4. So I will show here in this Dicot root number of vascular bundles. So number of vascular bundles 4, less than 6. Less than 6. So next one, the vascular bundles are arranged in radial arrangement. Radial arrangement. Radial arrangement means the xylem and phloem is arranged in the alternate manner. It means the xylem and phloem is arranged in the different radii. Okay, so that is radial arrangement. It means the xylem and phloem is arranged in the alternate manner. And next one, here the xylem is exarch. Okay, exarch condition. Endarch means the protoxylem towards the inner side, metaxylem towards the outside. That is condition is known as endarch. So that is the characteristic features of the stem. But in case of the dicot root as well as monocot root, the xylem is exarch. Exarch means protoxylem towards the outer side, metaxylem towards the inner side. That condition is known as exarch. Okay, I will show here the number of vascular bundles characters in this inside the endodermis. So first one, number of vascular bundles. How many vascular bundles are present in the dicot root? 4, less than 6. And next one, 4 vascular bundles, and next one, vascular bundles are arranged in radial arrangement and condition is exarch. Exarch means protoxylem towards the outer side and next one metaxylem towards the inner side. So the metaxylem is a bigger in size compared to protoxylem. And next one, this is also protoxylem, it is a smaller in size. And next one, this is a metaxylem. Okay, this is a protoxylem, this is a metaxylem. Metaxylem is a bigger in size compared to protoxylem. And next one, here also protoxylem, and next one metaxylem. Okay, next one, here protoxylem and metaxylem. Okay, next one. So between the xylem patches, next the phloem is present. Phloem. I'm showing in the black color. So this black color part is called phloem. And next one, here also phloem. Next one, here also phloem, and here also phloem. Okay, so how many vascular bundles are present? So 4 xylem patches and 4 phloem patches. Okay, number of vascular bundles 4, less than 6. Next to radial arrangement. Radial arrangement means the xylem and phloem is arranged in the alternate manner and it is arranged in the different radii. Okay, xylem, phloem, xylem, phloem, xylem, phloem, xylem, phloem. So it is arranged in the alternate manner. That condition is known as radial arrangement. And exarch condition. Exarch means protoxylem towards the outside, metaxylem towards the inner side. So this condition is called as exarch. Okay. And next one, in this phloem, so the sieve plate. In this next phloem, the sieve plate is present. It is associated with companion cells. Okay, so this is a sieve plate and associated with the companion cells. Remaining next to it is around with the another cells, that is phloem fibers or bast fibers. Okay, same here also. So this is a sieve plate and next one companion cells. Sieve plate and companion cells, and around this phloem fibers are bast fibers. Okay, same next same structures are present in this phloem also. phloem, sieve tubes, and or sieve plates associated with companion cells. Here also companion cells and it's around with phloem fibers, that is structures, bast fibers. Okay, so xylem and phloem is arranged in the alternate manner. And next one, here the next beneath the, this is the first endodermis. Endodermis is made up of two types of cells, that is Casparian cells and passage cells. And next one, beneath the endodermis, next to few layers of the cells are arranged. This is called pericycle. It produces a vascular cambium. And next one, lateral root arising from the pericycle. And next one, these are the center part is called vascular bundles. It is arranged in the radial arrangement. Radial arrangement means xylem and phloem is arranged in the different radii or alternate manner. And next, number of vascular bundles are 4 less than 6. Next one, radial arrangement. Exact condition means protoxylem towards the outside, metaxylem towards the inner side. That condition is called exarch. Next to remaining cells. Remaining, this place is filled with the parenchymatous cells. This place completely filled with parenchymatous cells. These cells are loosely arranged with intercellular spaces. Okay, endodermis is made up of little barrel shape of the cells without intercellular spaces. But in case of the next, this is a pericycle. Beneath the pericycle, next to this layer is called parenchymatous cells. Normally, parenchymatous cells next to this layer is completely filled with parenchymatous cells. These cells are loosely arranged with the intercellular spaces. Intercellular spaces are present. Okay, this layer completely filled with parenchymatous cells. This cells is called as conjunctive tissue. Conjunctive tissue. And next one, this center part. This center part is completely filled with pith. So the center part is called pith. So, but in case of the Dicot root, the pith is not well developed. Not well developed. Okay, pith is not well developed in the Dicot root. Okay, number of vascular bundles 4 less than 6, nothing but 4 xylem pouches and 4 phloem pouches. Okay, now next one, innermost of the cortex is called endodermis. It is made up of next to two types of cells. So the sovereign material deposition in this endodermis, that is called Casparian strips. It is impermeable to water. And next one, passage cells. So it allows the water inside the Dicot root. And next one, pericycle. Beneath the endodermis, next to few layer of the cells is called next to pericycle. It produces the vascular cambium. Lateral roots next arising from the pericycle. And next one, remaining place is completely filled with parenchymatous cells. This cells is called conjunctive tissue. Okay. Next one, the number of vascular bundles. The vascular bundles are arranged in radial arrangement. Radial means the xylem and phloem is arranged in the alternate manner. And next one, exarch condition means protoxylem towards the outside, metaxylem towards the inner side. Okay, now so these are the vascular bundle characters. And here we have to remember one more important point here. So here the secondary growth takes place. Secondary growth. So secondary growth takes place. Okay, in case of the dicot stem, secondary growth takes place. And next one, in case of the monocot stem, secondary growth absent. In case of the dicot root, next one, secondary growth takes place. Okay, so first one is epidermis, and next one, it produces the unicellular root hair. It absorbs the water and minerals from the soil. And next one, there is no hypodermis. Hypodermis is absent. And next one, this layer innermost of the cortex is called endodermis. Next one, it is contained, it is next to sovereign material deposition in this endodermis. That cells is called Casparian strips. It is impermeable to water, and few cells do not have any sovereign material. That cells is called passage cells. And next one, these are the pericycle. It produces the vascular cambium and lateral roots. Next one, remaining space is completely filled with conjunctive tissue, that is made up of parenchymatous cells. And next one, center part is called pith. It is not well develop. So these are the vascular bundle characters. So this is about the dicot root structure. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel.